Hello everyone, and welcome to another book video with Bookish with Mariah. I'm Mariah and welcome back to my BookTube channel. And as you can see, I have a special guest. So you all, it has been a while since I uploaded a book video. I'm so excited to be back in front of the camera talking about books. I missed the book world so much. I missed BookTube so much and reading so much. I had to take a little bit of a break. If you follow me on Instagram at Bookish with Mariah, follow me. If you haven't already, give me a follow. I actually posted an announcement about my little maternity leave that I was going on. So where have I been? I know a lot of you all are probably wondering, where have you been? Because I have not uploaded a video in a minute. It's been like 2 or 3 months at this point, which is so long for me because I was pretty consistent before. Long story short, I started having complications in my pregnancy. If you follow me on my family channel, which I do have, is called LockedinWithTheLiggins or Travis and Mariah. You can look us up on YouTube. We have a channel. I talked about my complicated pregnancy, and I started unfortunately having, when I got into my 3rd trimester at 28 weeks, I started to have preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure. I got it diagnosed with gestational diabetes. Her growth stopped. She stopped growing. She was only 3 pounds and 1 ounce when she was born, and I delivered her at 32 weeks. But I was in the hospital for 4 weeks straight with no visitors due to COVID, and it was just so mentally and emotionally draining. And then after she was born, she was in the hospital for 4 more weeks in the NICU because she was born 8 weeks early. And so I had to deal with that for a while. So for the whole month of January, February, and March, I was back and forth to the hospital, juggling being a new mom again because I have a 6-year-old. You all know that if you've been following my channel for a while. And this was our first time having a NICU baby. And so it was a huge adjustment for my husband and myself. But we are doing good, y'all. We are in good health. And if you've been following me on my family channel, then you know our journey and where we are now. I just uploaded her 4-month update. She's now 4 months old. And I finally feel like I'm like over that wave and I'm doing okay and I can get back into reading. And recently I just started back reading really strictly, and I'm so excited. So I wanted to have Kaisley meet you all because I have introduced her on our family channel already, but I have not introduced her to the book world. So here she is. Say hello. Kaisley, what are you looking at? What are you looking at over there? Say hi. This is her. Her name is Kaisley Rain. It's Kaisley. Say hi, Kaisley. What are you looking at, mama? There she is. Yeah, I don't know what she's staring at over there, but this is my baby girl, and this is the reason why I have been gone from BookTube for quite some time, because I had to make sure she came into this world safely and I was able to just focus on her and her health and my own health. But I'm doing very good, you all. I no longer have any blood pressure issues. I don't have gestational diabetes. She is growing very well, still behind, still a tiny girl, but she is doing well and meeting all of her milestones. So that's where I have been. That is what has been going on. We also have some other stuff going on that my husband and I are so excited to share with you all, but we can't just yet. That's going to be a surprise waiting for later. But in this video, I am going to finally do my first TBR, which I'm so embarrassed it's taking me so long to do it, but my first TBR for the year of 2021. I also have some really cool book deals that I'm really excited about, that I'm going to be collaborating with some authors and some book boxes that has already reached out to me, and I cannot wait to give you all those codes. Wait to start my videos. I am so hyped. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I have so much going on. I will tell y'all, even though I wasn't posting on BookTube or Bookstagram for a little while, I was working behind the scenes, contacting authors to do reviews. I was actually getting TBR videos together as far as like my list of books I want to read, keeping up with what's going on in 2021 with new releases. I was doing my thing, so I'm pretty prepared to come back to BookTube and start posting consistently again every week for you all, and I'm so excited. So please join in welcoming me back to BookTube. Thank you for my subscribers that's still here. Thank you for the ones that are new. Please consider subscribing and say hello to my little Kaisley Rain. Say hi, mama. Hello. There she is, finally looking at the camera, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into today's video, and I'm going to be talking to you all about what I'm going to be reading for my July TBR. All right, so I just put Kaisley briefly off camera. She's actually just laying here, so if you hear baby noises in the background for my videos from now on, you already know why. So I'm actually going to be doing a mini haul for you all. Well, not a mini haul, but just like a mini July TBR, because going back into a TBR videos, I kind of wanted to keep it small, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself, putting a lot on myself with a whole list of like 10 or 15 books. I am going to be reading 5 books for the month of July, and if I'm able to add a 6th, I will. And here they are. Look how beautiful they are. I'm holding books again. Oh my goodness, y'all. Real soon I'm also uploading a mini haul for you all, because I did go book shopping recently, and so I am going to be uploading that for you all. But I'm going to be reading 5 books in my little list. I actually forgot to get that together before I started. I'm going to be reading 3 fantasy books, and I'm going to be reading 2 more so on the young adult fiction. And if I choose a 6th book, I really want to read a space opera, you all. I've been really into space opera a little bit. I noticed people been talking about those, so I've been looking into some of those. So I may try to squeeze a space opera in this month, but if not, it'll be in the next month TBR. So let's get into the video. All right, so the first book I'm going to be reading for the month of July is The Poison Heart, and this is by Kaisley Barron. She also wrote Cinderella is Dead, y'all. And y'all know, if you follow me on Instagram and on BookTube, I posted a video about Cinderella is Dead. I loved this author, and I loved Cinderella is Dead. It was one of my top 2020 books of last year, and this one is not disappointing. I'm actually reading this one right now, and I'm almost 200 pages in, or wait, I'm almost 3. Oh, I'm almost 300 pages into this book, and I just bought it 2 days ago. I absolutely love The Poison Heart. It's about a young girl named Bree who just found out that she has inherited this old house and like so much land. I think it's like 40 acres of land. And she also has a secret that she has been keeping from almost everybody that she knows besides her 2 mothers that are raising her. She has a secret that she has this ability to grow things. She's like a herbalist. She's able to grow different plants and make the trees grow. She can make them die. She has this amazing ability with nature and with like the trees and nature around her, like flowers, and she can do almost anything. She has an extremely green thumb, and even when she's walking down the street, the trees start responding to her. The flowers around her start responding to her. She has this ability to like manipulate nature in a way to where it can attack people, or she can make things grow or die. Like, it's really, really cool, but she keeps that secret from people, and nobody knows where this ability comes from, and she doesn't know much about it. Recently, she discovered a secret about herself. And there's something even more to her ability that's a secret, but I'm not going to tell you all. I want you to pick up the book, but it is awesome. Bree's a young adult that's trying to figure out herself and also navigate her social life, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's been an adventure so far. All these secrets that has been coming out in the book so far with her family, with her mothers, and navigating that relationship of having 2 mothers, and also just dealing with her own personal understanding of things too, because Bree is adopted, and so that's something else that she's discovering about herself. It's a story about self-discovery, and in that self-discovery, the fantasy element in here is just so beautifully done. And look at this cover. Oh, she is stunning, y'all. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I just love it. I love a strong Black female character. I love a strong Black woman character in general. So this girl is awesome, and this will be my first book for the month of July. All right, so for my second book, I'm going to be reading another 2021 release, and that is going to be one of the good ones, and it is by McKay and Martisa Mollett, and this one says, "Should Being Human Be Enough?" And it's about 3 sisters. One of the sisters is a social justice activist, and she was recently killed under mysterious circumstances, and it is dealing with police brutality. And I think it also follows the story of where the other 2 sisters that wasn't killed, they decide to go on this mission of course, bringing justice to their sister, but also they discover a lot of secrets about their sister that they did not know. The community is rallying behind the sisters and also rallying behind what happened. And you got people on both sides of how they feel of what happened in the fight for social justice. The 3 sisters, there's actually something in here I wanted to read to you all. It says, as Kenzie becomes, here it is. When teen social activist and history buff Kenzie Smith is killed under mysterious circumstances after attending a social justice rally, her devastated sister Happy and their family are left reeling in the aftermath as Kenzie becomes another immortalized victim on the fight against police brutality. Happy begins to question the idealized way her sister is remembered. Perfect Angelique. Kaisley making so much noise, y'all. But yeah, Perfect Angelique. It's one of those things is where, like, you know, when a person is killed, you start to question how the media decides to display that person and how they're shown in the media as an individual. And unfortunately, in society, we have a lot of times where people are killed in unfair ways, well, not in unfair ways, because nobody deserves to be killed, but where people are murdered, and you have people that are on the outside in social media world saying things like, oh, that person should have did this, that person should have did that, and they try to justify somebody being murdered, and it's not right. Kaisley, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're making so much noise. Sorry, y'all. Making so much noise. But yeah, and it's not right when that happens. And so in this story, we follow 3 sisters, and 2 of them are left to try to pick up the pieces after their sister is unfortunately murdered in a case of police brutality. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. It's a 2021 new release, and again, sorry about the noise, y'all. This is my life, and this is how my new book videos are gonna be. And as you can see, I have a blank background because I'm getting all new bookshelves very, very soon. So I'm gonna have an incredible book room that I hope you all enjoy. It's coming so soon, but this is one of the good ones. All right, so my 3rd book I'm going to be reading for the month of July is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm so excited to get to another Elizabeth Acevedo book. I recently read last year Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, which was a 2020 release. This book did not come out in 2020 or 2021. It's actually one of her older books that came out in 2019, but I didn't get a chance to read it, and I definitely want to read it now, and I'm really excited. I really enjoyed her work last year with Clap When You Land. I also own The Poet X, so I'm looking forward to actually getting to read another one of her beautiful pieces. Oh my goodness, I heard great reviews about this one, and a lot of people enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to it as well. You know, it's about a girl named Imani. She's actually a teen mother. Ever since she became a teen mom, of course, life has been really hard. She has a love for cooking, and she connects with people through her food and her passion for food. She wants to become a chef one day, but of course, juggling motherhood and school and also social life and everything else with her family and taking care of her grandmother, it's been hard to try to pursue her dream to become a chef. But I heard this one is a coming of age story and a beautiful book about a young girl and also her growing into her passion for food. So I cannot wait to read this one. I can't wait. The cover is beautiful. Another beautiful female character. I love it. Can y'all see? If you've read this book, please comment below because I would love to know your thoughts. And also comment below, what's your favorite Elizabeth Acevedo book if you've read one? All right, so for my 4th book, I'm going to be reading Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I'm so excited to get to this one, y'all. I've been saying I'm going to read a Leigh Bardugo book for the longest. So if y'all been following me, y'all probably tired of hearing me say, oh, you're going to read a Leigh Bardugo book and I haven't gotten to it. Well, just know I'm absolutely getting to this one this month because recently there is Shadow and Bone, the series that just came out on Netflix. And my goal before it came out was to read the series before it came out so I could be ready when the series came out. But unfortunately, since I was in the hospital with this little bub, I was unable to do so. I wasn't able to read the series, so I'm starting late, but that's okay. I don't know anything about the series and I don't want to know. I know it's the Grisha trilogy or series, and everybody's always the Grishaverse, everybody's always talking about it and saying how awesome it is, and I can't wait to dive into a really nice fantasy book. I'm so excited to dive into another fantasy series. I'm pushing this one to the front. I'm going to be reading it very, very soon. If you have watched the TV show, let me know your thoughts. How are you feeling about it so far? If you have read this series, let me know your thoughts. What was your favorite Leigh Bardugo book or your favorite book of this series? I'm really excited to get to it. I've wanted to get to it for the absolute longest of time and I can't wait. But this is going to be my book number 4, Shadow and Bone, the first book, and then I'm going to move on to the 2nd book and hopefully finish the series fairly quickly so I can get to the Netflix series before everybody posts all the spoilers online. All right, and for my 5th book, I am going to be reading A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. You all, I read A Court of Thorns and Roses recently. I absolutely loved it. Oh my gosh, y'all, I loved it so much. It was just literally the best. So I am currently reading the second book right now, and I'm 300 pages into this one. OMG. I'm 300 pages into this beautiful book, and I am loving it so much, y'all. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. I love the strong female character representation in here. It's oh my gosh, I just love it. I can't tell you all what the second one is about because obviously it picks up from some stuff that happened in the first book, but it's basically like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and that's only the first book. When you get to the second book, it's completely different from the first, in my opinion, but it does pick up really well. I'm really enjoying the series so far. It's about Fairy. I think that's the name that's the way you pronounce her name. She's a young girl that takes care of her family. She has 2 sisters and a father. Unfortunately, her mother passes away due to a sickness that happened long ago, and her family loses her fortune. And unfortunately, she's like forced to provide for her family and take care of her family and hunt and put food on the table because her other 2 sisters don't hunt. Her father is disabled and he's unable to do much for the family. Plus, he spent all their money and lost their fortune. So she goes out into the woods to hunt, and unfortunately, she runs into a beast. And that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. She go off on this long fantasy journey, this long magical journey into this world that she knew existed, but she didn't know it existed to this extent. And she also had no idea about all of the crazy things that was happening political, like the political things that were going down and the wars that were happening, and how she's gonna play a very big part in that war and moving forward in this world, and what those characters are gonna mean to her, what this new world means for her and her human family. Notice I say human. But anyway, it's so good. So I'm reading the second one. Obviously, a lot of people have already read this series and finished it. Let me know your thoughts. I know Sarah J Maas just came out with a new 2021 book for this series, and that's what pushed me to go ahead and read the series. So I read book 1. I'm almost done with book 2, and I cannot wait to provide a review for you all for this particular book, and I can't wait to get to the 2021 release. Oh my gosh, I get tongue-tied. Y'all know that. If you've been watching my videos, you know I get tongue-tied. But anyway, I'm excited to continue this series, and I'm loving the strong female representation. Honestly, all of my books that I'm reading, all 5 of them this month, have very strong female representation. So go girls. Yay. You know, so I'm really excited about that. I didn't purposely do that or pick those. This just happened to be the books that I wanted to read the most. And so I went ahead and moved forward with that. But this will be book number 5, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas, y'all. I am a Sarah J Maas fan for sure. All right, you all. So here are the 5 books that I'm going to be reading for the month of July. Also, A Court of Mist and Fury is right there because it's too heavy to hold up. But here they are. I'm so excited to get to these beautiful books. I'm already reading 2 right now out of the books on my July TBR, and I'm almost done with them. So I'm definitely on track and on the trajectory to finish all the books on my TBR. I can't wait to provide an update for you all, and I'm so happy to be back on BookTube, you all. I can't tell you all enough. Thank you so much to everybody that inboxed me during the time that I was in the hospital with my baby girl, and thank you all so much for praying for us, because it was a hard, long journey. You know, having children, I never knew it'd be that hard to give birth, but it was tough, you all. But our little pumpkin is here. She's healthy and she's happy. I am doing very well. I'm back on BookTube and Bookstagram posting, so definitely follow me. I'm going to start posting way more consistently so I can get this channel going, because I'm so excited. I'm loving everything that I'm seeing, and I'm just so excited to be back in this space, y'all. I have missed it. And like I said, I have new bookshelves that are going to be coming. My book room is going to be done really soon, and I can't wait to give you all a tour of my book room so that way you all can share in the love and the magic of what I have going on in my new book space. So my background will change again very soon as I continue to develop my lady lounge for myself. That's what I'm calling it, a lady lounge. But anyway, thank you all so much. Follow me on Bookish with Mariah on Instagram, and I am so thankful to be back. Thank you all for the warm welcome back. Comment below, please, y'all. Give me some comments, because I just came back. I need the love. So, and say bye-bye. So you guys will be seeing more of me very soon. And if you want to check out our labor and delivery journey, follow me on my family channel at LockedinWithTheLiggins as well. I'll link it below this video. All right, y'all. I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Thank you all. I love y'all. Bye.